Andy Orford and Alan McLaughlin are survivors from the team which came so close to reaching Wembley in 1992, only to be denied in a penalty competition by Liverpool in the semi-final. Aston Villa, the giants of the day, hoping to still be the giant come May, make 2 changes from last Sunday's match at Leeds. Gareth Southgate and Stan Collymore are both fit again. Collymore is the bookies' favourite to score the first goal. He's there 9-2. John Aloisi, who has more than double Collymore's tally, is on offer at 6-1 to beat Mark Bosnich, his Australian colleague, in the Villa goal. 2 young mascots, Kevin Fryer and Kerris Warren. 2 captains, Andy Orford, Gareth Southgate, and the referee is Uriah Rennie from Sheffield. Portsmouth have the southwesterly wind at their backs as the match gets underway. Pitch has been given quite a considerable watering by the elements from the Almighty. And it's not an afternoon for the faint-hearted, either on the pitch or off it. The Aston Villa supporters away to our right have been thoroughly soaked before the kick-off. It's an extremely good opening challenge. Preston to Fernando Nelson. 2 down the middle. Not the ball too far for either. Aloisi, break left side. Still a break left side. That's what he was hoping for. Fernando Nelson doesn't get the ball away. Craig Foster still in possession. And the shot is deflected. And Portsmouth have the lead. Craig Foster's shot. And he really shouldn't have been given the time. Poor defending, and I think it got a deflection. You should see from this angle. Grayson didn't get a touch, but Staunton clearly did. But less than 6 minutes, and the side at the bottom of the First Division have Igo's cross. Hall. Foster, it was deflected again, and it's in again. Bosnich can't believe his fortune. Totally blameless on both goals. The initial shot on each occasion I think he would have saved. But the deflection took the ball away, and Foster has 2 goals. And it's pretty close to delirium at Fratton Park. Hall thought this was to be his moment of glory. Didn't quite get it right. Came out to Foster. It hit Ehiog, and that took it away from Bosnich. Long cross initially from Igo. Gearing header arrived at Hall, and Foster with the left, but Ehiogs with the telling touch. Across the face of the defence, and still Staunton. Alford's head. Alford's head again. Staunton! Oh, and it's got it! Thought he'd got it, but it went under Alan Knight, and it's 2-1, and Staunton is the scorer. The man whose deflection gave Portsmouth the early lead now gives Aston Villa some hope as half-time approaches. Knight thought he'd got it, but it squirmed under his body. Agony for Alan Knight. 3 minutes from half-time. And eventually turned away by Thompson. The linesman's flag is up on the far side. And Knight, to put it mildly, living a little dangerously. Alan Wright's cross. And Taylor moves a really good save. Orford got underneath it. Thompson got it away. Aloisi. Andy Thompson. Maybe indicative of how the confidence has grown. And lack of punch from Aston Villa. McLaughlin. Pethick. I go on the touchline. Tree the other way. A bit unnecessary. Svensson. Keeping possession. Waterman. What an impressive little spell here in the end. If a goal came from this, it would be memorable, and it just might! And Oise off the underside of the crossbar. Wonderful spell of possession. They seem to be going backwards at times, but they kept possession and created the opening, and only the crossbar saved Mark Bosnich. John Aloisi thought he'd scored Portsmouth third, and it would have been a goal to remember because of the quality of the build-up. Won by McLaughlin. Rather too comfortably for Aston Villa's comfort. Staunton. Jamaica. Twisting turn by Ehiog. Always in control. Staunton. Taylor. Draper. Good head, just the wrong side of the post. Julian Joachim found at the Pethick. Whirling. Ball in the wind. Looked like a push there, but not given. Milosevic. Draper. Staunton inside. Still Staunton. Couldn't take it with him. Given away by McLaughlin. Taylor. Given away once again. And Thompson is caught napping. Grayson equalises. Portsmouth players go to the linesman on the far side. But that really was a total nonsense by Portsmouth. They had so many chances to clear the ball. Yellow card being shown again, but Simon Grayson's equaliser will stand. They gave the ball away so often here, Portsmouth, after playing so well for so long. Thompson took an eternity, the little nick, and Grayson was on hand to provide the finish to a move that he in fact had started. Ian Taylor, who provided the nick. Grayson came from behind him. The linesman's flag stayed down, and rightly, and Aston Villa have made it 2-2. A little delay on the whistle then by Mr. Rennie, but he was right. It's definitely foot up, dangerous play. And he's been through it all before. But if ever a match was thrown away, it was this one. By Thompson, covered by Alford. Pethick. Hall, it's a good ball by Pethick. That's what's impressed me, Pethick. Nelson gets a piece of it. Still Hall. 2-3 waiting in the middle. Gunning! Nobody went with him, but he just couldn't get it necessarily. Still Hall. Good play by Hall. McLaughlin. Oh! Excellent save. I'm not sure that it was 100% on target, but even so, it's well struck and some really good play by Hall. This will give a view as to whether it would have gone in. It might just have crept in. Really good catch. Comes up the feeling in the Aston Villa camp because they have escaped here. Portsmouth had the victory for the taking, played really well in the second half, and then threw it away with indecision in defence, and Simon Grayson gained the equaliser to make it 2-2. First 3 goals, all deflections, 2 for Foster for Portsmouth and 1 for Staunton for Aston Villa.